Hey everyone, and welcome to Southside Hustle. My name's Andy, and today we're going to take a look at a PowerPoint add-in by Bose Publishing, which I use to speed up my publishing of KDP low content books. So hang around and we'll dive in and take a look at what this add-on can do and how it can help you. Before we do that, however, it would be fantastic if you could give us a subscribe, a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you can see more of videos like these. So let's jump in and have a look at this add-on for PowerPoint. You can see on the website here is a bit of a description about it. It comes with 95 at the moment, and Luke is always adding to these 95 templates that you can use straight away for your KDP publishing. So let's jump into PowerPoint. Great, so here's our PowerPoint, the add-in you add via your options. Down here under add-ins, PowerPoint add-ins, you can add them to your PowerPoint like so, and then they show up on the top. And really these add-ins have been such a huge time saver for me in creating all my various KDP low content books. So the first off, we'll go through a bit of a rundown on these. So the most important one is to choose your trim size. So I know I used to spend a long time trying to work out what's the right size, how many millimeters or centimeters or inches. This is done nice and easily for you with a drop down of all the KDP sizes. So to select something, for example, you want a 8.5 by 11, bang, it's there. Or actually I want to change that to a 6 by 9, it's done. You can also then, the next option, turn the bleed on and off. So that's if you're doing images which go right to the end. So for example, you might be doing a line journal. So why don't we just click that and it'll turn it on. You can see bleed has been added. So that additional space for the bleed, which then gets trimmed down by the printers, has been added. You can then, we'll jump at a couple of these features here in a second, but in regards to the bleed, if we come across to these icons here, one's line paper and one's dot grids. So if we added line paper, you can see here we can pick a color, you can pick the line thickness, you can put the spacing. So for example here we might put 10 and go OK. And our line paper is created as simple as that. Now we might want to duplicate that slide. So we've got our little D button here. We click that, and how many copies do you want? So say we want to do 50. And there we go, procedure complete. So we now have 50 pages of lined journal, just like that, as simple as that. So you can see that that's a huge time saver instead of copying, pasting. The next option, we don't have any fonts here, but if you set up your fonts, you can go through and you can change the fonts across the whole pack at once. Once you have your slides ready, the next option is to save as PDF. So this is just another quick shortcut. Instead of going File, Save As, choosing the PDF, you can just click the button. Do you want to export all the slides? Yes, no. You might just want to do one page, and you can easily export that to PDF. So nice and simple. The next option is if you just want a single slide, so you can just click on this and it will just do that slide that you're on. It's PDF. Just cancel that. We've already gone over the line and the grids, but for example, if we put a new slide in here, get rid of the pre-made pieces. We can do, for example, our dot grid paper. What spacing do you want? What's the diameter of the dot? So we might want a slightly bigger dot. We might want a bigger spacing. We can choose our color, black. Maybe you want to do something different. And we go OK. And that has completed. And so as you can see, there is our dot grid paper, nice and easily. The next few different options all link into an Excel spreadsheet, which sits in a folder that you store on your computer. So this one here is around creating a guided journal. So this is where you can have, say, prompts, and you can pull each of those prompts per page if you want from this Excel spreadsheet. So I don't have that set up, so I won't be able to show you that. The next option is around once again inputting from Excel. So if you have an Excel spreadsheet, you can once again pull through data to be able to populate your journals. Next option is around duplicating the slide or a shape. So you may have a shape here that you want to copy. And the next few we have creating a weekly planner, creating a daily planner. Next one we have is adding page numbers. So that's a nice and quick way to add page numbers to your slides. And then the following button is to do with switching the template color to black and white. So if you've got color, you can quickly select that to change. Gutter size, again, if you want to work on the gutter for the book, that's where the book binds in the middle. Maybe that you want to increase that size. Right, so one of the things I just want to show you is this really cool feature of the Mega Pack, and that's the cover generator. So we've got our 6x9 here, blank page. If we click on cover generator, we can choose what cover size we want. So in this case, 6x9, it's 120 pages. Our paper color is white. For those of you that don't know, white and cream actually have a different page thickness, which then means the cover size is slightly different. So in this case, we'll go with white, and we go OK. And that's now created our cover that we can add artwork onto with all of the different trim sizes here. So obviously we've got our spine, which we need to fit our text in, and then we've got our different trim lines that they will cut due to the bleed. So this is something really handy. If you've got Photoshop, for example, you can save it as a PDF and then import this into Photoshop if you wanted to make those changes in there. That just saves you a lot of time on having to create your own template. Right, so let's have a look at some of the other features of this add-in. So we have here tabs, so we can create different tabs. So for example, if you're making a so like a password remembering book or an address book, you can sort of have different tabs with A, B, C, D, F, G, all the way down the book, which then makes it nice and easy for people to be able to find the various areas in your logbook that you've got information under A and under B, C, etc. Great. The next option is fade to grey, so that's just really around some of your artwork if you wanted to use that. And this is outline color remover, once again to do with images. And similarly with this fill one here. So you can use the color picker to select the color you want to use to fill an outline. So it just gives you a quick way to be able to color things in if you want to. And then we have the stencil effects. So I'll just show you that because this is quite a cool feature. So if we inserted a picture here, let's see if I can find something quickly. Right, we have our witch here. Go to our add-ins and click on it. and we can click on stencil. Okay, and so what you can see, it's created a stencil version of this image. So if you're doing something like a coloring book, this is a really quick way for you to be able to create a coloring book by using an existing image which may already have color, to be able to remove that color and just have your line diagrams. Okay, and the last one is all picture stencil effects. So that will do that throughout the book. So if you have multiple pages, it will go through and do that for you. So let's just delete these and we'll change our sizes back to 6x9. And one of the things that come with the Mega Pack now is Flexi templates. So we'll just see if we can show you one of those. Right, so these new Flexi templates allow you to be able to add any of the templates within the Mega Pack. As I said before, there's 95 different templates, so there's a huge amount here that you can use. And you can look at what trim size you want. So for example, we'll either keep it the same, or actually we might go and change it to a 8.5 by 11, and our font, we might change it to something which maybe impact's a bit too big, but let's see what else we've got here. Say Harrington, and then we've got our large list of templates. So look at them all here, 95 of them. It's a huge amount. I think most of them are available in this Flexi template. So for example, let's have a look at swimming log. We've got a preview here of the swimming log, and we can just go OK, and there we go, it has transferred across. And we can go back to our Flexi template, find our log again, swimming log, and we'll just go OK. That gives us our 6x9 log. So as you can see, that gives us access to be able to do any of these templates within this pack at the size that we want. So that is pretty awesome. Wraps up an overview of the Mega Pack by Bose Publishing. I've been using it now for about 3 or 4 months, and I've found that it has really sped up the delivery of KDP for me to be able to create some amazing KDP low content books with some amazing templates, and to be able to do it so quickly just with the help of all these great functions that come with this Mega Pack. Now, if you're interested in the Mega Pack, then I do have a link below in the description. So click on that and you can go and check that out. There are also some really cool other options for the PowerPoint plugins. There's a puzzle generator, which I've also been using, and that's been really helpful to be able to create things like mazes and word searches really quickly. There is also an image adder, so if you want to be able to import a coloring book, for example, so you've got 25 pages, you've got 25 images, you can use that to be able to quickly pull those images in. So some really cool features in there, and if you follow the links, there's actually also some free KDP interiors that are kindly given away by Bose Publishing. Go and check those out. Love to hear any comments or questions, so please leave a comment below. Once again, thank you for watching. Please give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see more videos of these. Until next time, catch you later.